Hello everyone, Jay here, and welcome back to the Glove Room. This video is going to be the first installment of a series that I'd like to call the Glove Room Chronicles. Now, for the last 6 years on Instagram, you've read a lot of long-winded posts that I've put up telling you about the rich, deep, and compelling stories that I think that baseball gloves tell. Well, in 2021, I decided to do some more short videos talking about gloves that I like, maybe educate you a little bit on what I know about it, and some of the personal stories that accompany it. So to kick things off, I chose this one, which is oddly one that I don't know a lot about. This is the Model 1114, a Wilson A2000 that came from Alan Lynn, that's Glover 28, in 2015. Now, when I bought this glove from Alan, even he admitted, the encyclopedia of baseball glove knowledge that he is, that he didn't know a lot about it. And that intrigued me even further because I love a good glove mystery. Now, when it arrived, there really weren't any distinguishing characteristics about this one. What we're looking at about an 11.5-inch H-web. Unfortunately, it had some oil on the backs of the fingers. That's okay. We've got an elongated finger, index finger here, with no pro sleeve, but it does have an index pad. We've got just the model with no stamping underneath the thumb, so it doesn't say if it's made in Japan. It doesn't say if it's made in Vietnam. We've also got the sideways MLB logo, and we've got our dual welting stamped patent on the ring finger. Now, the glove doesn't exactly tell us nothing about when it was from, so let me tell you about that. So in 1999, Wilson A2000 still had some gloves out there that said the A2000, the definite article "the" in quotations on the index finger. So too did it exist in the palm. So they didn't exist in the 2000s. So if you fast forward to the turn of that century, that went away. So we don't know nothing. This baseball glove is probably around 2000 and 2001. Again, there just isn't a lot of information out there, and there's nothing specifically on this model, the 1114. Now, don't get it confused with, say, an 1440, which is the George Brett glove, which is rebooted as the Barry Larkin glove, which was rebooted again as a Barry Larkin limited edition a couple of years ago. And there are 500 of those made. Those are actually pretty cool, but it's certainly not this one. The closest that I've ever found as a first cousin to this glove was in 2018 when I saw a post for a glove called the D12. Now, it had the pro sleeve on top, but it did have this elongated index finger. It was a beautiful orange tan, and it was 12 inches, and it had a basket web. So that's as close as I've really found to anything that's similar to this one. The best part about this one was really not knowing anything about it. In 2018, when 405 Baseball, that's my good friend Dutch Whitaker, lived at my house for a summer, we were invited by Wilson's own Ryan Smith to go see the sights in DC and take in the MLB All-Star Weekend. We were also able to meet Aso-san, and the first thing that he did was take a look at my glove, inspect it a little bit, and then he took some pictures of it, which I thought was awesome. Now, what was even more awesome is he wasn't really able to tell me anything either, and I thought that was great. So this baseball glove will live on as a mystery. I've put a significant amount of research into it, and I was never able to find enough. And you know what? That's okay. So this glove is a complete mystery. If there's anything that you guys know about it, please let me know. In 2015, when I purchased it and I put it up on my Instagram account at PickleTheBeast417, people were saying, "Oh, how did you get a tan PPO5?" And the reason why they said that was in May of 2015, the PPO5 released that gunmetal black and gray PPO5 as a glove of the month. So I had to reassure people that no, this one was from about 14 or 15 years earlier. There's just not a lot of information about it. So I think the baseball gloves are really cool, and they do tell such amazing stories, including this one, which doesn't have much of a story at all. So anyway, I hope you like learning the nothing about this glove that I've got. Hope you'll tune in for more Glove Chronicles, and as always, stay grassy.